Libras, this is going to be a general reading for August 1st to the 15th. Keep in mind that because it is general, that means not all the messages are going to resonate. You may have to flip the roles, and the gender of the cards don't matter. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out your other placements or go directly to my website to book a personal reading. I am also doing rituals on every full and new moon. The next one coming up is August 1st. Each ritual is only $7 to $10, and just choose the one that's most imperative. For example, if you need one for making more money, protecting yourself, adjusting your health if you have health issues. I also have one for adding, gaining weight, removing blockages, enhancing your beauty, protecting your relationship. So the link for that will be in the description box below. So what do you guys need to know for August 1st through the 15th? We have 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, 2 of Wands, Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and Queen of Swords. Okay, so those of you that want to get into a commitment, I feel like the chance to finally get into a stable relationship will be coming up, but it's not going to be without traps and possibilities of turning back and going the opposite way, because with the Knight of Cups, someone is stressed out over you. Stressed out, can't sleep, overthinking, possibly even doing candle magic to try to get you back. Whoever this individual is, they've reached a point of disparity where they don't really know where to turn, which is why I feel like they could possibly turn towards spell work. Hopefully they're using positive means to try to get you back, but this was somebody who was dishonest with you. They were a liar, a habitual liar, someone who constantly lied about little things. You found out what this person was into, or you just found out the lies that were being kept from you and you pushed them away. You removed this person from your life. Yes, it was difficult. Yes, they did keep you mentally trapped for some time, but you've overcome that by distracting yourself, by finding hobbies and new projects, new things that you can pursue to kind of distract yourself from things that you know don't serve you. This person, they were just whispering sweet nothings into your ear. This could have been a friend that snaked you out, told your business, just left you in a predicament where you had to basically choose yourself and remove the connection. But with this Knight of Cups, this person does want to come in with an apology because they can't move on. This was somebody that's used to getting their way. They're used to dumping people off. They're used to treating people as if they're disposable. But because of the type of love that you gave this person, they cannot forget you regardless of who they have in front of you. With this Queen of Swords and the Hierophant, this is the person that you guys are going to be in a commitment with. If you're not already in one with this Queen of Swords, this is going to be somebody who's very truthful, honest. They have been through their own fair share of heartbreak and pain, so this may be somebody who's a bit guarded, but when it comes to you, they're going to completely submit to you and the relationship. This is someone that's been wanting to commit, even if they are single. Yes, they have their fun when they're single, but when they're committed to somebody, this is someone that I feel will withstand any obstacles or paths or any predicaments, any conflicts that may come about in the relationship. And this is somebody who's very structured, or they just have a very structured way of looking at relationships and connections. And this is possibly someone that you've been manifesting. So if you've been, you know, praying, actively putting out energy and thoughts and feelings into the universe to bring you an ideal partner, the chance for this woman or man to come in is here. If it's not happening already, that scared me. It's 333 on the time as well right now. So with the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords, be aware of anyone that's trying to keep you restricted or bound. If anything around you doesn't feel right, if you feel uneasy around certain connections or certain people, that could be a sign that you should stop investing in them, because whatever it is that they're doing on their free time may be causing issues or problems in your life. Because with the Hierophant, some of you guys are meant to be teachers, speakers, professors. You're supposed to become basically well known. There's a craft or a hobby that you have, and if you consistently put time, effort, and energy and accumulate all the knowledge that you've gained, you could share this knowledge with other people and basically make money off of whatever goal this is, whatever knowledge you may have. Some of you, if you've been getting pulled to go back to school or just to get some sort of higher education or to revamp your research, this is a sign to do so. But for the most part, I feel like those of you that are single, this is a commitment coming in. If you're already in a relationship, this person loves you, they cherish you, they nurture you, and they will fight for the connection, and they will fight anybody off who wants to come in and possibly cause you any heartbreak, pain, or sorrow. This is somebody that I feel can be trusted. This is someone that I feel can be marriage material. If you're still in the beginning stages of whatever connection you're in right now, let's say you just met someone, well, this is an elevation. If you're already in a relationship, this is like you guys signing contracts together, buying assets, possibly even having children. So regardless of where you're at, I feel like you're doing good on your own. You're just kind of being patient and waiting to reap the benefits of whatever it is that you've been investing in. And there has been slight delays, but I feel like these delays have actually been working to your benefit, because in the background, there's been people conspiring against you, pissed that they don't have access to you, wanting to come in with their fake offers, to see if they can still pull the wool over your eyes, to see if you're still naive to their antics and how they treat you. Let me get another deck. That way I get some additional messages. With this Ace of Swords in reverse, I also feel like you have taken someone's power. Someone had a negative power of being able to keep people trapped in their mind and restricted. They either did this through manipulation, sex, and they tried to do it to you. But you've ultimately unmasked somebody who got away with this bad behavior for a long time. So you may be the first person in this Knight of Cups life where you can see through the illusions, where they can't manipulate you, they can't play mind games with you, they can't, you know, use pity and victimization with you, because you see through this person's illusions, you see through who they are, and they're mad that they don't have access to you, they don't have access to the blessings and the benefits that came with also being around you. That's the thing, you're not just a gift on your own. It's not just your energy, it's not just your love, it's a protection that comes with you, it's the assets, it's like the good luck that also comes with being in a connection with you. And whoever this is, if they are trying to do some sort of spell work, or they have been doing spell work, it's going to backfire horribly. So I would just stop if I was this person. So let's see. Let's get some additional messages. What do Libra placements need to know? We have King of Wands, Six of Swords, Justice. Wow. Someone played you, and they didn't really know at the end of the day. They were just playing themselves, because as this person, as they forced you to walk away from them, you're walking right into a brand new connection or a brand new relationship. So even if this is, it's not like you're jumping headfirst into something else. I just feel like someone that you were connected to, their whole job was essentially to guide you to the person that you're supposed to be with, or to be in a connection with. And their role was just simply to teach you lessons and boundaries and restrictions and loving yourself and putting yourself first, so that it can prepare you for the one that you're truly meant to be with. Because with the King of Wands, it's like whatever you want right now, you can get it. As long as you put in the time, the dedication, and the effort, and you have faith, the possibilities are endless. With the King of Wands, I also feel like you've attracted someone who is charming, physically attractive, a go-getter, someone who I feel is going to be a good fit. They're seen in a good light with their peers, as well as this is someone that is respected and has good standing, and it is going to be someone who's highly attractive. So they are going to trigger your insecurities in some way, and it's going to be vice versa. So if you guys are an energetic match, if you and the person that you're supposed to be with are an energetic match, then it is going to come with triggers. And I'm having to deal with this as well with being a Libra placement, like with my person being a dancer and just constantly having attention. Usually it's me in that energy, so I'm finally seeing what it's like in the other aspect of being in the other person's shoes. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. There's going to be a lot of heavy mirroring, but don't mistake that with like conflict or drama, because this person coming in for you, they are going to be mature. They're going to talk through conflicts with you and arguments. It's not even going to be arguments. It's just going to be like more of conversation and debate rather than someone trying to tear at you. This is going to be somebody that will dote you. They will cherish you, they will value you, they'll have a romantic side as well, because remember, this person has been single for a while and they have been looking for someone. They just haven't found anybody yet that was worthy of settling down with until they meet you. Once you and this person meet, there could be a move that's required. This could be just moving houses, moving in together, or physically moving to a different area. But this is a justice. Someone left you behind thinking that they were going to keep you stuck and trapped and restricted and confined and depressed and sad and weeping over them and just checking your phone to see when they're calling or texting, not knowing that you have options. Like, I'm sorry, this person had you all messed up. They thought that because you were so loving, caring, and nurturing that they had you on lock, not knowing that your detachment game is scary. Libras, Aquariuses, for some reason, those two signs like will drop people at like a dime of a hat, literally. And this was somebody that I feel like got in their ego. They let their ego overtake the situation. They let the attention that you gave them get to their head. They started chasing after other options, other people, prioritizing other people over you. Now guess what? They want access to you back because all of your blessings have been drained from this person's life. They're back to square one. This person is having to basically revamp or just reaccumulate wealth that they've lost as a result of playing with you. And the justice is that you get to move on. You get to have a new love interest. You get to have something else to pursue. You get to also have more access to your finances, your money, your resources. You get back your peace of mind, because if this Knight of Cups was somebody that was affecting your money, or worse, your peace of mind, it would cause a domino effect into all aspects of your life. And now that this person isn't here anymore, you're loving yourself more. You're caring for yourself. If you're not trying to conceive, the Ace of Cups, be careful. If you are already pregnant, congratulations. If not, in the near future, when you and this person come into union, there is a child that's supposed to be birthed out of this connection, and that's going to be a divine child. With the Ten of Wands, I do see you having a lot of burdens between August 1st and the 15th, but a lot of these burdens are not even your own, so be sure to only hold your own weight during this time. Because there is going to be some sort of shocking factor that's going to happen. I feel like this Knight of Cups is somebody that's going to reach out abruptly. They may even show up to your house, your place of work, show up to a family member's house if they are aware of where you live and situations of that sort. But someone wants to kind of come in and make that last attempt to see if they can make you fall, or if they can make you waver in whatever boundaries you may have in place. Because remember, this person has nothing to lose. So they're like, I might as well just come in with the truth, or I might as well just come in with everything I have to offer, because the Libra placement doesn't want me anyways. So what can I lose at this point? This is someone that's selfish. They're mad. This person is pissed because you beat them at their own game. Whatever psychological warfare or mental chess this person was playing, they thought that by leaving you behind and dropping you, it would basically trigger a reaction to have you chase after this person, but it actually did the complete opposite. And that's how you know this man or woman did not know your worth, because why would you play games with somebody who knows their worth? Like, all they're going to do is just leave you by and continue on their life. But this is a man or woman that's not used to dealing with people that are in high vibration. They're used to dealing with people that are insecure, that are petty, that constantly are clingy and are codependent and need attention. And you're not in that energy. You focus on your own things. You have responsibilities. You have things to do throughout the day. You have a to-do list. You don't have time to sit here and worry about whether this man or woman is invested in you, wanting to. You know what you want. And if it's not going to bring you stability and wealth and prosperity, and if you're not getting some sort of blessing out of it, you're not investing into it. And this is what's making you happy. This is why the likelihood of you going back to this past person is slim to none. And I would say 90% of people watching aren't even focused on the past. You're trying to get rid of it. You're wondering why it's still even popping up in these spreads. And it's because even though you're done with the past is not done with you, because whoever it is that thought they were going to leave you stuck, guess who? They're the ones who are stuck now. In prison. Mentally in prison. Doesn't matter who they're with, what they do. They're stuck in a cyclical cycle in their mind, revisiting the thoughts and every possible mistake that they did in the relationship with you. They're now having to comb through each action. Pity. So, Libra placement. What do you guys need to know for August 1st through the 15th? We have Ace of Cups. Wow. New love. Knight of Cups. Wow. The Emperor. Oh my God. Justice. Six of Cups. The Hangman. Strength. Okay, look. You have the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. This is two choices, two paths, two options. The Emperor is either a grown man or a grown woman. This is somebody who knows who they are. They have their life established. They have most of their things together, and they're just looking for love. This Knight of Cups, and they're on a throne. They're seated down. This person is secure, right? Then you have this Knight of Cups. Knights in tarot are teenagers. So this is a man or woman that has the emotional maturity of a teenager, regardless of what their age is. On top of that, they're on a horse, meaning they're not here to stay. Probably here for a good time, not a long time. Coming in with their fake apology and fake love offer, wanting to see if maybe they could take you to bed one last time. And this is someone that you've already poured out the cup with, but they are relentless. I feel like this Knight of Cups, they may be the type of person that's attractive and they don't get no's often. They don't get rejected. If seldom. This person seldomly gets rejected, and this may be even the first time they've ever gotten rejected, because they're so good at charming their way back into people's lives or just manipulating the situation, and they can't do that with you. This is why they're so relentless. It's an ego thing. They don't even want you back because they actually care for you. No, they want you back. Most likely because they know you have competition in the mix already. For those of you who have, this is somebody that may have heard through third parties or even is stalking your Facebook, social media in some way, and they found out you have someone new. Those that are single, You're going to have a choice between someone that you really wanted in the past. You really, really wanted this person back. They're just not coming back in your timing. They're coming back once you've already healed from them and you don't even care whether they return or not. And then you have this man or woman that you've been wishing for. If you choose an emperor overnight, you have problems. So I'm letting you know right now, don't even make that mistake, because this man or woman with the emperor, he or she is the one that's going to bring justice in your life. They are the ones that are going to basically heal every single wound that anybody else prior to them has left. This is giving me life partner vibes. So some of you may have already met the person that you're supposed to be with, your life partner. I have. So we're all in the same timeline. It's just different variations and circumstances. So please choose wisely, because whatever you've been wishing for, it's literally right around the corner, if not a couple months out. For those of you that are still in the phase of where you don't necessarily know what you want, if you choose a Knight of Cups, what's going to happen is you're going to go through another cycle where this person is going to hurt you and force you to understand what your worth is. And then you could possibly make it to elevate to where you choose an emperor next time. So it's not that you make wrong choices. It's just about, have you learned a lesson now, or do we have to go through other predicaments where you're getting your heart broken to learn things the hard way? With the Six of Cups, there's a lot of like reminiscing about the past. I also feel like children may be significant throughout this time, but there's going to be more celebrations, more birthdays, get-togethers, showers, weddings, parties, bachelorette parties as well. And I feel like by you releasing the things that were keeping you stuck, or by releasing control that this man or woman was trying to have on you, it actually brought you the control. So I feel like you've actually outsmarted someone who has never been in a predicament where they've had someone be like a mental equal. We also have Horror Player. This is my Essential Messages deck. If you want to purchase that, the link will be in the description box. It says Horror Player. Non-committal, poly, open, emotionally unavailable. Some of you were dealing with people that like polyamorous relationships, and they wanted to see if you were down for that without letting you know that you were in one. Messed up. But whoever this was that was doing you wrong, they're now going through some sort of public humiliation. Their character is being assassinated, and it's a direct result of what they tried to do to you. So I feel like the energy is just backfiring. So if they were doing spell work to try to control your life in some way, it's now backfiring and affecting them and the relationship with their family and their friends. We also have You're Not the Only One. So this was someone who was juggling you, had multiple people, was exploring their options while they were connected to you and lying about it. So they did have outside people involved. And this was somebody and is someone who still hasn't changed, and they're just going to lie to come in and get what they want, which they'll whisper whatever sweet nothings you need to hear to basically get you to put your guard down. So don't trust in whoever that is. Just accept the apology, even if it is fake, and keep it moving if you decide to. But you honestly don't even have to respond to them if you don't feel like it, because we have How Can I Mend Your Broken Heart? This person is going to come in with the intentions of trying to make it seem like they want to fix things, but really at the bottom of the deck, I want to control you. Like, it's just a control tactic. And the whole reason why this is happening is because this person hates you and is jealous of you, is jealous of the fact that you are more intelligent than them. You're more cunning. They couldn't get one over on you. They're basically jealous of who you are. This partners can be jealous of you and literally be like the worst nightmare. So let's see. Self-care is advised to love you more. So right now it's more about just focusing on yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Also be aware of the company that you're keeping, because you do have a specific person or just certain people that you may surround yourself with or rub shoulders with. And these people smile in your face and talk mess behind your back and then act all friendly and goody two-shoes in front of your face. And that's just not the case. So yeah, if there was somebody who abused you, regardless of which way it was, because this is pretty graphic, but if you did have someone that abused you, trust and believe they're going to get some sort of negative karma, and it's going to follow them for a number of years. I'd say about 7 years. So if someone did something traumatic to you, it's not going to go away unscathed, and their karma might come in bit by bit rather than in just one big explosion. And you may have gone through a situation that caused you to have PTSD. Maybe there was some childhood trauma that was triggered with this dynamic that you were in the past. Some of you, it may have even caused some form of Stockholm Syndrome. But if you do have kids, it is saying to pay attention to your children around these next 2 weeks. For various reasons, depending on who's watching. And with this may need medication, therapy, and counseling recommended. You may just need to talk to someone or people that you trust about what you've gone through. While others of you, this other person that you're connected to, this Knight of Cups, is mental. Like, they need to be tranquilized and medicated with something. Because the fact that this person will go this far, like, they can see that you're moving on and you're happy, and it makes them seethe inside, and they want to come in and sabotage it in any way, shape, or form. And they know that they can't come to you with the same usual tactics, so they're going to switch it up this time. And some of you may not see it coming. However, since you saw this reading, you will, you know, heed to the warnings. So let's see, Libra placements, what you guys need to know. The Lovers, yeah, you're about to get your person, your one. If you're already in a commitment or in a relationship, this is unlike any relationship or connection that you've been in before. This is almost going to be someone that is exactly like you, but in a different body and in a mirrored way. This is someone that you're going to share similar interests with. You may have even crossed paths before, but just weren't really in contact at the time. This is someone that's going to be divinely guided. So the universe has been trying to bring circumstances between you and this new person that you're going to love to bring you two together into union. So they're going to be just for you. This is going to be someone who is committed to you, someone who genuinely wants to either marry you, be in something stable, but you do have to continue to focus on your health. This could be physical health, mental health, just overall general health. If there has been someone trying to cause chaos, this is what's going to be attacked next. They're going to get their health attacked as a direct result of trying to bring chaos into yours. And you're going through a full transformation. However, someone that you left behind refused to transform, and they can see that you're excelling, you're growing, even though they tried to put you in a trap. Like, you got over the trap, and you're also succeeding and excelling despite getting betrayed. Like, this person can't believe their eyes. That's why they want to come in and sabotage you, because it will make them feel better. This person seeing you crying and down because they know that you're somebody that's of such high ranking, it makes them feel powerful. Commitment. Oh my gosh, that's what's coming in. A solid commitment. Maybe even committing to school or committing to a certain contract. But with the Queen, there's someone that is meant to sit on your throne, a specific person. And if you've been calling this relationship, this person in, it is happening. This is going to be a man or a woman that's a great soul. It says the great soul. It will be somebody genuine, someone that you can trust, someone you can build a family with, someone who has self-discipline. This is also what's being asked of you, to continue to have faith and self-discipline, especially when this snake comes in and tries to slither their way onto your life. And last but not least, overall, Libras, what do you need to know? Honesty is the best policy. Love is coming in, unconditional love. It's time for you to have love poured on to you, because you're always the one giving it out and getting shortchanged or getting stomped on and getting your heart damaged. That's not going to be the case this time. Something genuine, someone genuine who's going to be honest with you. Honesty is the best policy. And then someone in the background, someone else in the background is going to get trapped by their own demise, by their own actions, by their own misdeeds. And so that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.